Acura. If I could turn back time. GT. Oh, you know what? You know what I think? I think while others are going to wind up going backwards with some of their styles for their vehicles, I believe you're going to be more the futuristic. Yeah. It could be a couple or just a good partnership of this female or someone has both of these in one, and that's amazing balance. Okay, it would be this loving Queen of Cups. When it comes to business, doing business with others, you need that empathy, sympathy, understanding. And then the King of Wands is a passion of a male. Perfect. You could have been thinking, what are we supposed to do? Accurate doesn't really have yet to keep moving forward or to stay in the flow with what's going to happen with these companies. Are we going to be just kind of left behind and shit, right? There's going to be a whole new thing. This may be a rocket even. You may even wind up getting into space stuff. But being patient, yeah, I feel like you're going to have to protect yourself. What is this that you have? Is it knowledge that you have of some things? Is it the money? Did somebody already have a shit ton of money and then came into something else and you're thinking, what the hell am I supposed to do? I mean, I don't really like social media. I don't like the advertising on there. I'm just tired of dealing with this shit, you know? You're successful already. I don't feel like anybody's going anywhere when it comes to this. You could even give some employees, if it's slow, give them time off and shit. Yeah, I mean, there's going to be some type of project. It may actually be spaceships that you can live in space. They're ships, right? Rocket ships that wind up ultimately. I don't know how the gravity works. That's for you scientists to deal with. But once you go up into space, what happens if it went lateral? If it were able to just hover or float, right? That was somebody's interest. That's why they put it in my head. And you could live in the city, or you have the means to buy a large plot of land and test this shit without needing anybody else. Somebody has it like this, you understand? They don't show it. I love this. King of Cups. This is what you love doing. I love pushing boundaries when it comes to this shit, space, even technology and futuristic shit without being way out of control. This is even some type of public transportation idea, or these are ideas that they want you to work on, please. This could even be security for public transportation. Maybe if somebody is going to wind up listening to this and they're not connected to Accurate or something like that, and they're like, well, what can I do? Maybe get a security thing together. Don't you know a bunch of men or even some women that are fearless and shit, and they don't have anything else to do? These would be ex-military or ex-gang. You know how they had, for the people around here, when they had the bouncer guys that were at Fizz and 94th and shit, and they all work for the same company, something like that. The city may have to hire shit like this, so that people can rest. I guess it's going to get bad. I don't know where it's at for some of you in other countries. It's already, people don't go out like they used to. This is even for theft. I guess this would also be security, just having men being placed in certain areas, especially if you feel like your area is falling apart or it's going to. It's inevitable. It needs to be broken down before it can be built back up. Hallelujah kind of shit. You're going to need this male presence, security, something. Not motherfuckers that look like they're about 6 days from death. You know what I mean? Motherfucker showing up in freaking Daisy Duke silk shorts, you know what I mean? What's up, two-time Charlie? With another excuse. Look at this cat here, you're never gonna guess. There's a dog chased me. There's a Belgian Malinois this time, right? All the time. Not that cat. Do you feel just the that comes when we're like, strong male presence? Well, I'm excited. I refuse to give up on that. I'm not naive for the women who give up on men easily. For whatever reason, I don't care. But that's the difference, another difference between you and myself. Contracted, broken, and very angry. What happened? What kind of contract is this? Let's see. The Navy. There could be some people who left the military because of what they're finding out, especially if this is United States. Death. Oh. Contract. Was there a hit on your head? They're no longer trying to kill you. Why? Because you have family around? Are you officially making things right with your family and you could feel like you were targeted? And it's one of them things where depending on who your family is and who they know or what they're into, it could be that somebody's very angry. Why am I feeling marine spirits? Like you have some marine spirits even handling some things for you at night. It could be at nighttime in certain places. This to me is, there's boats here. This looks like the dark, the ocean. What happened? Did somebody... Well, who was supposed to go on the boat and get their throat slit? Jess? Sauced up. But you didn't drink. You didn't drink as much. ZC. AL. Cal? Yeah. Callum or... I see calm as well. Cool like Mike. Okay. If this is a oh my god, this would be amazing. Is this a marriage contract as well? I feel like there's just a lot of things abruptly stopping. Like, we don't want to do business with you. What are you talking about? You never said anything. Well, it's not in the contract where I have to tell you and lead up to this. I can just come to you in one day and say, this is it. It's a wrap. I've been paying attention for once. Right? If this is a car, the car's draining me, contract broken, they're angry because what? They can't charge you for... This could be even contract broken where you had a hotel and they have the incidental fee and they didn't give it to you because they're angry or it has nothing to do with you, or they're trying to keep it, you know, and they would drain themselves and just accumulate so much bad luck, we'll say. Trying to come up with a documentation that says you put holes in the walls or something, and it's like, nah, man, this just seems weird. You're going way too out of your way. We're going to give them the incidental feedback. Contract broken and somebody's angry. Something like that, where they're trying to bind or no, connect themselves to you, but it's to fuck you up in some way. And this is why it's not going to work. You must be a solid motherfucker. Yeah, justice. And you're definitely somebody that puts their life on the line, whether you have a badge or not. You're somebody that stands for justice wherever you go. You're very protected, I believe, by something bigger. You help bring some type of leverage that's needed in this universe, period. It doesn't matter if you believe in God, the devil, fucking Shiva, you feel me? It doesn't matter, Kali Ma. There has to be something like this in order for our minds to be okay, because we're out of these bodies. Forget the body, we're consciousness. This frequency, this off, this Earth's own being off and shit like that, it affects the consciousness, the collective consciousness, which is your fucking mind. There could even be some spiritual contracts with otherworldly beings, man. I'm telling you, these are the dark motherfuckers. Underworld lords, shit like that. Archons, contract cut permanently from now until the end of time. Yes, so motor be done. That's it. No contracts. I don't know what goes on while we're sleeping. Is it possible that there are, you know what I mean? That could be putting shit in our minds. I see P-E and T-F. This could be Pete Tiffany, Peggy Tiffany, Penelope, Penny, shit like that. This could even, well, this could even be for some of you with the twin flame. Okay, there we go. And then what's this? VU. Okay. UV rays, I don't know. If you believed in twin flames, I mean, it could have been, which would just be, it's a term. It's like the devil, yin, right? All this, the negativity is the same shit. So this is what this is. If you feel like there was somebody that was dragging you down, or they could have even killed you every fucking lifetime. Contract broken, you almost married this motherfucker again, and he would have taken your life, or she would have taken your life again. Broken. Okay, it's just non-stop betrayal, lies. I mean, this is hatred here. So they stopped serving you, right? This shit isn't serving anybody. Okay? I am no longer stuck in a marriage. This could even have been common law, but it turned into that. Do you know that there's some people who actually believe that they're married by law? They've been so out of it and just focused on, how am I going to defend myself today when I go home and get accused of this? Or what technique can I use today so that I don't jump up and grab them by the throat and just against the wall or the desk, TV, whatever's there. I'm no longer the calm King of Swords, quick, expedited divorce, or move out, or I'll move, or buy me out, something like that. Yep, dip, dip, dip. Even if this was a relationship shield built off of not the relationship shit, this would be, well, that's what this is, a relationship built off of sex. I feel like even that is a disappointment. I don't know what's going on. You know what this one is in particular? You could have let somebody know in some way, or they had an idea that you were looking for something a little more, I don't want to say immature. It could have been immature. I don't really want you to call it. Please don't call me dad. Please don't do that. It's different when you're in high school or college. And this motherfucker is a dad, though. It's weird that you're doing it. And I would have to put you in the sus category, that you would even be a woman to be a mom, to not pick up on this. Just how awkward that really is. Tower moment. Yeah, yeah, look, I don't like it, but you're gonna have to say something. There's no swords here. I mean, the only sword here is this block. That's it. There's nothing. You're not saying anything. Well, okay, I got it. I got it. This guy's like, or this woman's like, well, I just felt like me not saying anything was me telling the universe I'm not interested. And I believe it did work. Yeah. Deranged dips. All right. Which, let's cast a spell. Let's just flip out a spell card. Duo. Okay. Well, you can't just go by that anymore. So maybe people even said that you guys were an odd couple, or it's just odd looking at from your ex or some people you dated before. It just seems odd that you would be with someone like this. Falling leaf charm. If you are so blessed as to catch 2 leaves in one season. Oh, are you a leaf person? To catch one in your hand before it hits the ground is the best kind of luck, direct from Mother Nature herself. Did this happen with you? Twice. The second, okay, if you are so blessed to catch 2 leaves in one season, the second is for your companion of destiny, your true love. You will be bound by both feeling and fortune. And that's just that. I love that. Breakup ritual on the bottom. Okay, we'll do this then. Thank you. To rid yourself of negative emotions after a fight or at the end of a relationship, try this purification bath. All right, so you got that calm, right? That says 2 drops of rosemary for calm, peppermint for stimulation, lavender, you feel me, right? Sadness, I release you, goodbye. Fatigue, I release you, goodbye. I greet this day anew. I greet my life renewed. Blessed be. And so it is. What time is it? 7:44. Break up to make up. Nope. Does she love me? There's not, I don't know. There is a love act here, an act of love. And that's usually on payday. Contract broken. Do I want to stop here? I'm not sure. Tell me what other contracts are broken. It's weird they said something about eggs. It was yolk. And I thought something about eggs too. It could be that. Whatever that is with you with eggs. Demon Slayer. Contract broken. Ooh, okay. Let's find out what entity. Okay. First, I'm going to have to figure out how to say it correctly. Which entity or which demon you slayed. Volak. Beware of underestimating soft-spoken or mild-mannered individuals. Overlooked because you're quiet. Demon Slayer. Do you slay demons with silence is what I believe they're trying to say. Okay. His face and figure are those of a beautiful young boy child with the wings of an angel. Uh-oh. His voice is soft and sweet, and his demeanor is gentle and kind. The visual inspiration for the Renaissance putti, but for his choice of transport, a ferocious 2-headed dragon. His gifts allow him to find any snake in the world. He is a master observer. That's what it feels like. And I think that the way that this cat, or if you're a female, slays demons is just by ignoring certain people. Tell me how this tell me about this slaying. I don't. Well, I do believe that you believe in karma. It's huge. What goes around comes around here. What is this? And justice. Okay. Karmic justice. How big of a deal this really is that you believe that's... It could come off as you saying you're more valuable than others. Let's just say you are. Do you believe that you bring so much to this world that I'm always slaying these motherfuckers? I must be somebody special that I feel like I'm always in the ring with another demon and shit, but I like it. There's a sick part of me, or maybe it's not sick, it's normal. I dig it. But how important it is, yeah, and not to ruin your own reputation is what I feel like this is. I mean, others try to do it. Kind of pride myself on just being myself everywhere that I go. It helps. People are going to talk, right? You don't embarrass yourself vocally, sir. Ma'am? You know those people who they laugh at people and then they wind up regretting it somehow? You have no regrets in the way that you handle things publicly. It's God, this is I move very it's almost like you disappear, or you know exactly when to move. Do you feel like you naturally carve out an escape plan? Like, what was that, The Equalizer? Do you feel like you're like that? It's instinctive. I don't plan on when I want to leave a party or some kind of get-together or fundraise, something like that. I don't plan it. It only takes me a few seconds. That's what you do. I feel like your eyes and your mind are so on together. That's what I feel. And it's almost like you're run by computer or something. Mechanical, yes. And then you charge or recharge. Are you a robot? I don't feel like you are. I mean, it would be easier for robots to. I would say to be a demon slayer, if you wanted to get real technical, for the people that do. I'm like that too with certain things. You would have to have a soul, or it wouldn't really be demon slaying, right? So we're not going to talk about robots, but this is how this cat moves. And then, okay, there's something here with the way you move and what you do and where you wind up allows for this karmic justice to come in. Whatever this is that you're not doing is allowing this to come in to handle your situation and your enemy. I dig it very much. All right. Yeah, because you have a business to run, or you have a lot on the line. Here's everything I own. I sleep well because I handle shit like this. I love it. All right, well. Oh, God, I gotta pee. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't want to make it any longer. Congratulations for those of you who know that you do this naturally. Save someone's life. What is this? Accidental heroes. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Like, people watch you and they move like you. They learn from you. And I don't feel like you say much. I think it's that strong of a presence and what it is, the statement that you're making, without even knowing that you are. I'm sorry I'm babbling, but this is I don't think you even recognize it. No one would know how to explain this, and I'm even having a hard time, but people pay attention and they see, and they're following in your footsteps. Yeah. All right, see, I like it. Bye.